welcome back to another Kyle Minger Show video. So if you guys are just new to come to the Kyle Minger Show, don't know exactly what I never do for my videos, if you guys are just returning, you guys know exactly what I do. For you new people, so basically what I normally do, I just do, reviews for, for movies on Netflix. It's a plus, I want to go to movies theaters, sometimes I do trailer reactions, and most of all, sometimes once in a while I'll do like theory videos, unboxing videos, and sometimes gaming videos on my channel, but I haven't done any of those in a little while. But stay tuned for their nearest future because there's going to be a lot more content coming along the way. So yeah, today guys, for my biggest video, I'm going to be talking about a movie franchise I've been loving since I was a kid. He's one of my favorite actors. And then I heard they're actually going to be in the works for a fourth sequel Commandment right now, and you guys have been hearing it all over the internet, and it's true. Rush Hour 4 is actually in the works right now with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. So we've been hearing about this back and forth for the last couple of years, how they wanted to do a fourth movie for a very long time, and then they made a TV show for Rush Hour a couple of years ago. I think I heard it didn't really do too well in per se, but they just I guess they tried their best to make it as best as they possibly can to appease the fans. But a lot of the fans didn't really like, I think, the show as much, so that's why it didn't grew too much a lot of attention for it. But since I heard that Jackie Chan is actually very interested in coming back to play to replace his role for his character in the Rush Hour movies, and same thing with Chris Tucker. I mean, as much as I really love Chris Tucker, he is also the most funniest guy I know in the world of actors. So it is very happy to hear that there's going to be a fourth movie in the works, and I just can't wait to see it when it comes out. But let's talk about it. So I brought up a website so we guys can talk about this, see what's the information about what's going on with it. And it says, finally, Rush Hour 4 might actually be happening. It says, after years of back and forth, the long-awaited fourth Rush Hour film might be finally getting the go-ahead. Jackie Chan has a rare public appearance at the Red Sea International Film Festival in Jeddah, Sunhani Ibra. This week, after years of taking a step back from the Hollywood films, he told the crowd, aka Variety, we're talking about part 4 right now, about the action series which had its own lasting outing 15 years ago. The story followed Chan, Hong Kong police officer, teaming up with Chris Tucker's LA detective to rescue a Chinese consul's kidnapped daughter. The second film took unlikely part to Hong Kong, while the third landed in Paris. To take down the Chinese trad, the first film came out in 1998, and with its two sequels in 2001 and 2007. Yeah, so it's been a long time since they've done a Rush Hour movie. So yeah, like I said, the first movie came out in 1998, the second film came out in 2001, and then the third in 2007. So 2007 to 2022 right now. So it's been a total of, I think it has been a total of 15 years after that mark. So 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, it's been a total of 15 years. Holy crap. That is nuts, guys. That is absolutely nuts. Jeez. It also says, earlier in this conversation with fans, Chan said initially he believed that the first Rush Hour film was a box office failure. I got a phone call. Brett Ratner and Chris Tucker called me from New York. They were crazy. We were 70 million in the first weekend. For me, I know that how to count. The following revelation, he mentioned that he was meeting the director later that night, and then only he mentioned who it was. Ratner took the helm of the first 3 movies, though he had directed a film since 2014, Dwayne Johnson's starring flop Hercules. It's not the first time that they talk another Rush Hour film lying in their laps has hit the press. Back in 2018 at the ESPN podcast The Plug, Tucker confirmed that the fourth film was definitely happening, saying that this is going to be the rush of all rushes. Jackie is ready, and we want to do this so that the people don't ever forget it. Ratner was also apparently in the talks to direct that one again too. Though after sexual assault accusations realized that the news and went quiet clearly that the version of the fourth film never got made, but maybe that script is one being that is one being floated around again now. Chan has literally kept out of the Hollywood's limelight since the early 2010s, a bar of a role in the Karate Kid remake and Pierce Brosnan's 2017 film The Foreigner, and the voice acting roles he's been far from dormant though. Though keeping up with his reputation as one of the greatest action stars of our generation in Chinese cinema, which he's actually kind of one of my favorite stars in Chinese Hollywood cinema because I grew up with Jackie Chan. I've watched mostly all of his movies, kind of, and I've watched the Jackie Chan Adventures, which is an amazing TV show. If you're parents and if you guys have seen the shows when I was around my generation, if you guys have kids, you should have them watch that show because it's like one of the best TV series I've seen by far when I was younger, and I think it's all on Netflix still. So go and check it out on Netflix because it's an amazing show. So let's continue. Um, and it also says there are so many good action stars. He said my action is better than other people, not because I'm really good, but because I write a script suitable for myself, and I can use the camera angle to make myself action better. At night, I go home and edit myself and use those kinds of things to make my action better. Rush Hour 4, if it does end up being made, it could grant return to the Hollywood big screen. Though indignantly, he had also been the first choice of the Daniel Sensational Everything and Everywhere All at Once before the role went to Michelle Yeoh. At the end of the conversation, he also told the fans he planned on venturing into more romantic films. Maybe the future of Jackie Chan involves fewer spent kicks and more meet cues. Yeah, so that's all that basically what it says. Nothing outside of the ordinary, but he has stated that he does want to return to the franchise and actually make another film, and it is actually happening. So, what are they going to base on? Because I did hear a couple years ago, I'm just going to put away my phone, they were going to do a fourth film. I can't remember which year it was. I think it was like 2016 or 17 is when they said they were trying to make another film at that time period. But I kind of heard that they wanted to try to go back to the ropes of the first film, how they actually wanted to make it more um, action packed than comedy. Because if you guys have seen the sequels, like number 2 and 3, they were more focusing on the humorous and comedic way instead of more of the action, something action kind of sequence throughout those movies. Because in the first film, it was more about action than humor. So I remember at the time, I heard Jackie say they want to try to go back to the um, first first film way where they were more of a action kind of feel than humor. So if that's the case, I will love to see how they're going to do that with the fourth film because they want to try to go bring back the actual aroma and the popularity of what got it started in the first place. So I can't wait to see what they're going to come up with for the fourth film. It's going to be interesting how they're going to incorporate it into 2020 era of films. So I can definitely see they can definitely do because it's been like I said, it's been a long time since they've done a movie because the last time was 2007 with the Rush Hour 3. And don't get me wrong, I love all those Rush Hour movies. They're really good. They're funny as hell. Although I can't remember most of the funny scenes and lines from the first movie, but all the other ones, like where where Chris Tucker was singing that one song, and they said, "Come on, come on, come on, come on, Lee, say Shimo, Shimo." It's like, oh god, and then the bloopers in those movies were just hilarious. I was like, oh my god. But either way, the movies are awesome. So if you guys haven't really seen the movies, I totally recommend you guys go and get or rent the movies or buy them right now and watch them. I mean, I got them all on DVD right now too. I should really get them on Blu-ray too if I can try to find some. But they're really awesome movies. I really enjoy them. I really enjoy Jackie Chan movies for the last many years. I think some of my favorites is gonna be like like the Medallion and the Tuxedo and Yeah, like I said, the Rush Hour films too. But there's a whole bunch of other films out there that I really enjoy from Jackie Chan, and he's also been in the Kung Fu Panda series. He played Monkey, so he's been through a lot over the last many years. And yeah, I just really love the guy. And if you guys don't know, he's also a big fan of a beloved anime series, and it's right behind me. Yes, Dragon Ball Z. He's a big Dragon Ball Z fan. So here's a big kicker for you guys. If you guys didn't know, the creator who did Dragon Ball Z, I can't pronounce his name. It's technically Hishimura or something like that. Back then in the '80s, when Jackie Chan was still doing his old movies, the movie The Drunken Master with Jackie Chan. Well, the creator of Dragon Ball based the show Dragon Ball off of that movie, and that's how the series got kicked over back then. And Jackie Chan found out that he grew that inspiration from his movie to the show, and ever since then, Jackie Chan or Chan loves the Dragon Ball show in the series. He absolutely loves it. He absolutely loves how the show is progressing over the years, and he's a big super fan of the series, and that's why I love Jackie Chan. He's just like one of those like humble people out there that loves anything that's inspired by him, and that's how the creator of Dragon Ball inspired the Drunken Master to make Dragon Ball. And Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super and all those crazy shows it's been making over the last couple of years since then. So that's a lot of things you guys probably didn't know about, things in the past that, it was inspired by, Jackie Chan's old films to now. So, yeah, I don't think I ever mentioned that to you guys, but yeah, most of you guys probably knew that, but probably haven't. So if you guys haven't, then yeah, you guys know now. But either way, I'm pretty excited what's going to happen for the fourth film. I don't know where they're going to go this time, because in the first movie, I think they were mostly in, I think it was L.A., and the second one was Hong Kong. They went to Hong Kong, and then yeah, like I said, in the third one they went to Paris. So where do you think they're gonna go this time? Where they go somewhere different? Where they go like Vegas, or where they go to like China? Where they go to like Japan, or where they go to I don't know, San Diego or San Francisco, or where do you guys think they're going to film the film this time? I don't know. I mean, I would like to see something more different than where they filmed all the other times. Some of the locations I mentioned, maybe, or somewhere different. I don't know, but I guess we'll have to see until either 2024 or maybe 2025. I heard it's supposed to be either 2024 or 2025. I'm not sure specifically what year they're supposed to release the movie, but we're all gonna have to wait. So either way, guys, that concludes my video. So thank you guys for watching. That's all information I gotta tell you guys what's happening with the fourth installment for the Rush Hour series. I'm totally excited to see Jackie Chan come back to the big screen. He's like one of my favorite actors, and I can't wait to see Chris Tucker again, because I haven't really seen Chris Tucker as much as anything anymore either. So it's been a long time since I've seen him in any movies or shows or whatsoever. So it's gonna be interesting to see him come back. And yeah, so either way, it's also, if you guys have noticed, I'm wearing a Christmas hat. So it's tomorrow. It's literally gonna be Christmas Day and / Christmas Eve. And I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. And I hope you guys get what you want for what you want on the Christmas tree. I know a lot of people out there are, won't be able to have Christmas or whatsoever. I mean, it's been a tough couple of years. So I'm wishing you all a Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys get what you guys wanted. And wherever you guys are in the world, good morning, good night, good afternoon, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing next, but just stay subscribed, hit this notification bell so you guys get notified when I do post on the comedy show. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, and Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.